YouTube, you know what it is. No instruction needed. I had no idea. I never showed the rest of the shoes. And I picked up, I only show like whatever I can get my hands on at the time. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the shoes I'm about to show you, I don't even think this is all of them. Like, I know it's two that I don't show, like, I just didn't feel like grabbing them too far. But I think I got a few more, like, I just didn't have the time or energy to go back and look at my old videos, see what I showed already or whatever. So if I show something over again, I'm sorry, I'm old. But I'm gonna get into this video as quick as I can. One of the shoes, let me just do it now. One of the shoes I got on actually goes with what I have on, if you notice. This is one of them, I don't even know if it's real, I have no idea. Because I've never seen a legit Michael Jordan Barons jersey. This is like, was it Chicago White Sox? Like, it's like their minor league team or whatever. Like, kind of like the NBA has the, I don't know what they call it now, the summer league and shit. Like how they had the NBDL league. I don't know if it's called that anymore. I don't keep up with it, but you know, the league to prove yourself to get to the NBA. Basically, the same thing with baseball. That's what with Jordan, if you didn't know. And of course, if I got this on, it's only one shoe that I should never tied it up. But Air Jordan 9, I don't know what they call. They call these Space Jams now, but I don't think these ever had a nickname initially. But I'm not even really a big fan of these. I just wanted the shoe to go with this outfit, and I don't really have no nines. I'm not really a fan of nines. The only nine I think I have, is the Fonte. And I do want the UNC pant powder blue nines if they ever retro them, because if you usually get the retro now, they're just gonna fall apart on you. They're like, I think like close to 15 years old. It's pointless to try to get them now. But I ain't paid next to nothing for these. And you clearly see I'm not even finished with them. I just put them on for the video. I still have to glow these soles. Everything else is cleaned up. It was like, these were destroyed when I first got them. I think I paid $90 for them, but if you try to get like a better pair, brand new pair, just forget about it. You're paying like $500. She was seeing my size for these was like $200 or something like that. I got them dirt cheap because it was real dirty, and I just cleaned them up. But these are like kind of like, I won't say obscene, but these is kind of like different shoes. They're small majority of them Nike, but they're like not like Jordan or Air Maxes or something like that. And one of them is, but it's like, you know, it's a special thing to it. But I'm gonna get into the first one. I haven't seen this for a while on my channel. Nike by You, aka ID. These are some Air Force Ones I made. I think it was like this. It was a special makeup. What was they called? I think matte metallic or something like that. And now that I noticed, there are a few Air Force Ones I never showed in that video when I did like all my Air Force One IDs, because they didn't come in yet. I just never showed them. And they came with, I don't know what the hell is this. I think it's supposed to be a toothbrush, like a gold toothbrush type of ornament thing. Yeah, it's like a toothbrush. If y'all don't know, Nike's doing this pack called the Color of the Month Air Force One. I think it's a tribute to the original colorways that came out when they first brought the Air Force One back in the 80s, when they discontinued it, and like Baltimore stores and Philly and New York stores had like petitioned for them to bring it back. They had like a different color every month, and I think it was all high tops if I'm not mistaken, but I think they're doing them all in low tops, and I am still trying to get the all white ones. They legit come with a toothbrush. This comes with like a gold metallic toothbrush, but it comes with the other ones come with an actual toothbrush, and they actually have it in a retro Nike box from like the early 2000s, which is dope. You know, I love all that packaging and stuff, and they're going for nothing. Like, I think it's originally $150, which is crazy for some Air Force Ones. Air Force One's $110 now, which is nuts. But they're not going for nothing. Nobody buying them. I haven't seen them sitting in any stores, but when I look online, they going for below retail, but it's just nobody won't bite for what I'm trying to pay. So that's the first one. I got a couple of bronze. I don't know which one this is. I think this may be the high top. This, of course, is a 9 because this is the original box. And to be honest with you, the box used to be way bigger than this. Like, it was humongous. I wish I have a few from the past, but they're in my other closet, and I'm not about to go running looking for them. Oh, this one is like, I don't say it's embarrassing, but it's just, I just don't understand the sneaker game anymore. These are the Nike LeBron 9 Low LeBronals. They're modeled after somebody Palmer. It's an iced tea. I know that, or like a liquor iced tea or something like that he likes to drink, his favorite drink. The inside actually has the iced tea in it with the LeBron logo on it. Now, for people who don't know, these were a PA or a sample made for LeBron and like his friends and families or whatever. And they have a reverse pair, which is all of the yellow is blue and all of the blue is yellow. But the fact that they actually like released these bugged me out. Only thing I could think of in my head was that LeBron did this to like basically say to the resellers and the collectors, okay, now what you gonna do? I didn't release every shoe that y'all trying to charge resell $10,000 if not more, and now they go for pennies. What you gonna do? Because these legit go for nothing. I think I paid retail $200 for these. These are legit going for $150. I just seen them in House of Hoops yesterday on sale for $150, which is, I mean, it's not crazy in this time frame, but just to know where I came from, and I was there when these were like so sought after, and it was going for $10,000. To know that they reduced to $150 is crazy. Just know I'm getting a second pair, because you never know with this sneaker game, they could go back up one day. Who knows? This one, I never thought this would come out. So the fact these came out, I think these go for nothing either, and these went for a lot of money too. The LeBron 9 Watch the Thrones. I had the 16s. I don't know if I ever showed it in the video. I have no idea. I might have did it on IG, but I had the 16s. I didn't keep them long. I sold them because they actually were going for money initially, but I never knew these was gonna come out because I was going back to get the 16s, and I may still get them because this sole doesn't glow. If you don't know, there's, from what I'm told or what I heard, there's 3 different versions of these. There's like a kind where though the swoosh is like metallic, not this matte color. The bottom glows in the dark. They got one where this is 3M reflective. The tongue is 3M reflective, but I don't care. The fact that I got these, like they released them, you got them for retail, is like bugged out to me. These were another one going for like $10,000, because if y'all don't know, it's based off the album Watch the Throne, which is LeBron. It's Jay-Z and Kanye. And, you know, his relationship with Roc Nation and with Jay-Z, from ever since he even got in the league, he always had a relationship with Jay-Z. I don't know how deep it goes. I don't know if he's his manager or like, you know, like he's on the Roc Nation Sports agency. I don't know, but I know he's damn near a member of the Rockefeller. So I don't need a second pair of these. I just like these just to have. But there are a few I don't know if they're ever going to retro certain colorways. There's so many samples they could do, but I just hope they do bring out the LeBron, like the 9, because they never came out. But I'm hearing, and if this one come out, I'm really gonna laugh when they release it. I know they're not going for shit. I'm hearing they're supposed to release later this year, like around December, the Fruity Pebble 4s. If those release, bro, I'm going to laugh, because I don't see those going for nothing, because none of these samples or none of these expensive LeBrons from back in the day goes for anything. The Miami Knights that was going for $1,500 for I don't know how long, I paid too much for them back then, they're going for nothing. The only ones that's going for any type of money is the South Beaches. And to be honest, they're not going for what they was going for before, but when you're old like me, you don't care. You want to pay these prices. You don't want to pay the prices that they actually go for. Not to mention, I went to a sneaker con not too long ago, maybe like a week or two ago, and the whole, I'm not even going to talk about it now, but just know I want to make a video about that, because I haven't been to a sneaker con or a sneaker show in like the past 2 years, and I'm just going to say it was very different. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to shut up, not even talk about it. I'll just try to do another video about it. Now these two are some more Nike Bayous, but these were special because these was like Air Max 1s, and if you are into the ID community, because I didn't even know they had a community. Somebody put me onto it, but there is a Nike ID community that's like real close knit, and they do help each other out. Like one of the guys I'm cool with, he always let me know when Nike's about to drop like a special colorway or a special shoe on Nike ID, because if y'all don't know, they dropped the Dunk on there once, and when I tell you that shoe flew, I designed 7 different colorways. I wasn't able to make one. That's how the site legit crashed. And if you do Nike ID, you know that's a rare occasion. That never happens, damn near never. I can't name one time I've been on Nike ID in all the years I've been on it, and that happened. That was because they treated it like a release. like all the sites and all the pages on IG was actually telling you, oh well, Nike's about to drop Nike by You Dunk. This the release date. Like I've never seen a release date for an ID. You just have to constantly check ID, and shit would just pop up. So the fact that they didn't do that just like it bugged me out. So what they did with these, I feel as though they should have did with the Dunks. Basically, they don't do Nike Air Max 1s on Nike ID anymore. They stopped it, maybe I think last year. And to Nike members, not even ID members, but Nike members, they sent you like a secret link to like you can go design these shoes, which I didn't know. I knew we got a link and I designed the shoe, but I didn't know it was only like Nike members or people who's on Nike ID heavy that got the link. I thought everybody got it, or you just go to Nike ID and it was there. I went to Nike ID regularly and it wasn't there. So I went back to my inbox and went to the link and I made one colorway. And when I went to go make it, I found out, oh wait, I don't have to buy 2 shoes no more, because with these, I had to buy 2 pairs because they don't let you do this. Like this, what the crap? They don't let you do this on one shoe. I legit had to buy 2 shoes, separate them, and take the other shoe. Either give it to my nephew if he want it. If he don't want it, I just sell it because I don't need 2 pairs. So on this one, they let you design on one shoe, different soles, different upper, everything. The only thing you couldn't like change was the midsole. So I ended up having to make 2 pairs because I wanted one midsole black and one midsole white or sail. And the crazy part was I made 2 pairs or 2 colorways initially, and when I paid for one, they wouldn't let me buy the other colorway I made. So I literally had to wait for them to bring it around again, because I've been on Nike ID enough to know now that they do that. They will bring it back around sometime. They just bring it back around like way longer than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like a couple weeks or so. I think they brought it back like 2 months later. And by that time, when I went to go like buy my colorway wasn't on there no more. So I had to literally go back. Thank God I screenshotted my shoe. I had to like go to the screenshot and try to put all the colors that I had on the shoe back on it. And it's not completely accurate. It's as close as I could get it. But if they would have let me buy the 2, this shoe would have been perfect. But I gotta show both now because they're not exactly the same like they were supposed to be. I don't have no name for these. I know I usually say Starstruck or something. And they gave me extra laces, but they usually never do. And these laces are weird. They feel like a French rug or something. It's like a weird material. It's real fuzzy. Like it's not regular laces. Like I won't be using these laces. And it's like too many colors for me to really like examine what's like different about this shoe that's not on the other one. But some of the stuff you'll see, like right here, both the toes are purple, which is not supposed to be, but I got confused. As you can see, this one, it's 2 different colors. This one is like a suede material and this is a leather. As you can see, like everything is completely different. Nothing's the same. The only thing that's the same is the bottoms and the back. Like that's my phrase now, just cause. Like sometimes I just make these colors and they always ask, people always ask me like, what's the inspiration around it? Or like, why did you make that colorway? And I just like, just cause. But the thing was, it took so long again that I didn't know I didn't change the word. They changed the word from just to air. So now it's like air cuz. And this one says just cuz. So I'm like, oh, these whole shoes are, but the good thing is they're different enough that I don't do what I do with the other shoes and sell them or give them to my nephew. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to use one for the gym and just have one just to rock. So it is what it is with that. Now these, you've seen this shoe on this channel before. This is an Eric Kai shoe. It's modeled after the Chucky Child's Play shoe. Well, after the Dow, should I say. I got these like 2 years ago. I still haven't worn them. And the only reason why I wanted the outfit to go with it, did I get laces with these? Laces. But I just never been a fan of the straps. I was gonna initially just cut these straps off because I want to show that's like supposed to be his skin or whatever. And I was like, there's more he could have did with this. But he actually remade these shoes and put it on one of his other models that like kind of model after the Dunk or model after the Air Jordan 1 Low. It came out of nowhere. Like I wasn't like his shoes are like still expensive. So, damn, we gonna have to do this later. So everything's the same. The only thing different is the box is a little bit smaller. And he finally changed the tag. Now I'm gonna have to fix the goddamn box. Jesus Christ. I have somewhat of an OCD. That's another thing maybe I hope he worked on is this box, because this box is extremely annoying. Okay, what's this tag? Oh, the tag's the same. I never knew that. I never looked at the tag on this box, but it's in different areas. This one's on the lid, and this one's on the back. But it's basically the same, different sizes, because he don't do half sizes, and 11 was kind of big. I mean, I can fit it, but I don't like my shoes big. Like I'm snug, so I get smaller sizes when I ever get his shoes. But I know in my other shoes I got from him, like the tag is completely different. But these ones look way better. He did way more to these than he did to those. See, I know. I thought I was gonna open this box. Okay, the midsole on these is white. He changed the midsole on these. I knew something was different about them, but as you can see, they look kind of crazy because they choked up. But they're modeled after Dunks or like some Air Jordan 1 lows. The only thing like that I hate about this shoe, I'm like not a fan of, is that he put this swoosh on this side. I feel as though he should have put that swoosh, or maybe put that on both sides. You know, it's modeled after the knife, and this veggie tan is modeled after his skin, or the plastic, should I say? And same thing on the toe, but it got that crazy stitching because it's supposed to be based off the I think that's like Bride of Chucky, when his face was mangled up and she stitched it back together and stapled it. The inside is supposed to be his hair. It has 2 tongues, which is crazy. The inside is his t-shirt. The top one is the jean jumper suit he wears, and got this one don't have as much of the print on it like this one. This one has more of the print from the suit. This one has it, but it's not as prominent, I guess you could say. The soles are completely different. The older shoe is on the left. See, it has the Air Jordan 1 sole. He finally got his own sole patent or whatever, so he changed that up. And the reds look a little bit different. The red on it. The older one is like a little darker, I guess you could say. And this one's a little dull, but I love the sole. I say Saya everywhere. Now, he, like again, I tell you, he makes great shoes, but his shoes are so expensive that I have to pick and choose and be like very picky with what I get. I can't just like casually buy a shoe from him unless I'm like just loaded that week. The back says Good Guys. I don't think this, yeah, this one says Vultures. Again, the midsole is different. I like the midsole on this one better. So, oh yeah, and they, I think the best part that this is better than this one is that it has that that t-shirt material around the whole entire inner sole, inner upper, whatever you want to call it. It's only on the inner right here. It's not on the toe on this one. But all that color, all glows in the dark. Yeah, that's like one of his favorite things. Glow in the dark. Almost every shoe he does has glow in the dark or 3M reflective, if not both. I think that's about it. Yeah. Now this, when I got this shoe in, of course it came super late because I caught it on pre-order, so I got like 3 to 5 months later, which I wasn't tripping on because I already know how his operation works. But I was happy these came double boxed. All my other shoes I ever got from him came in like a paper bag or some craziness. So that's it. I got a couple other shoes, but I'll do another video because I don't have no time. I'm about to go to work in a half an hour. I want to eat, so I'll see you on the next one.